Hello, how are you? This is Alicia, Shiloh Nutrition and Wellness again. Wow, I feel so much better. Last night when I made that video, I wasn't feeling all that well, and you could probably, it's probably noticeable, right? So it's Wednesday. I hope you're having a great week. And there's a couple things that in the video that I made yesterday about the 10 points, 10 little pointers for you to have a better time with success with keto. There's a couple things that I didn't mention that I think might be a little useful to you. I have to tell you, when I first got serious about keto about 9 months ago, I came to a point where I took everything out of the pantry, which is what I suggested yesterday. Like an alcoholic trying to give up alcohol, or a drug addict trying to kick the habit. There's just things that you don't want to keep in your house. Liquor, wine, a spoon, a lighter, a tourniquet, or whatever drug users use. But there's a lot of those things that they're too tempting if you're trying to get over a bad habit, because processed food is bad. It's a bad habit. Sugar is a habit. It's very addictive. So it's the same idea. It's not that I don't want you to, enjoy what you're eating, but if you want to get into ketosis, where you want your ketones to be the main source of fuel for your body, you need to get rid of all the processed carbs, and don't have something for a rainy day or in case this or that. Just get rid of everything, because you will be tempted. And if you have that little packet of cookies or some ice cream in the freezer, or something that is not good for your body, whatever that is not keto, or that's going to kick you out of ketosis, you will eventually fall and eat it 99% of the time. I know I did. And so I quit buying all the ice cream and anything that was my weakness. So that's just a suggestion out there. And it'll save you money. There are a lot of things that I've suggested that you get rid of. It actually, you won't buy them. You'll save a lot of money. And so another thing with the holidays, I know it's not easy. For some of you that are just beginning keto, I know it's not easy when you go to work. As a nutrition coach, I'm blessed that I can work out of our home. But I know that when I worked in corporate America, and when I was teaching during the holidays, it was just every day cookies, chocolate. Every day it was something loaded with sugar and carbs that wasn't good for me. But it was difficult for me to say no. So I understand. I get it if it's difficult for you. So I'm going to make one suggestion to you, which I do now when I go to different gatherings, and it's a lot of times, most of the time, it's potluck. And what I do is I eat my main meal before I go to any kind of dinner invite, or a luncheon of sorts, or some kind of women's gathering. So I will eat my main meal and very full before I go to these gatherings. So I totally have no desire to eat. Nothing will tempt me. And if it is a potluck, I'll take a nice big salad, and I know everything I use is non-GMO, organic. So I'll take that. So if I get a friend that's a little persistent that I need to eat or whatever, I get a weird look, I'll have a little bowl of whatever I take. And, it's usually a salad of sorts. So you can go that route. Take something that is keto and eat your main meal, and you're there, and, it's all good. It's just a suggestion. It might help. So in the meantime, have a good evening. Be well. Be blessed. Thank you for joining me again. And if you haven't subscribed, just below, if you can, just click where it says subscribe. That way you'll be notified of my future keto series. And after this keto series, I'm all about nutrition, period. This is just one of the tools that people like, that are curious about, and it's a good tool to try and see if it works for you. Keto is one of them. There's paleo, there's intermittent fasting. So there's all kinds of different protocols that that are out there, and so I'm not always going to talk about keto. So after this series, we'll get into other things, but it's all going to be related to your nutrition and wellness. So thank you again. Have a good evening. Enjoy the rest of the week. Have a great weekend. And until the next video, God bless you. Thank you.